subscribe, please click the like button, share and subscribe. It's free.
Now, if we can move on to something else. Mr. Mngomezulu put the following proposition on record during the proceedings of the 28th of August 2024, page 11, from line 24, and it continues up to page 12, lines 1 to 3. You can just put that on record.
My Lord, yes, the proceedings of the 28th of August 2024, line 23 reads as follows. Longwe Twala shot himself on the leg.
Who's speaking?
So it's Mr. Mngomezulu, my Lord,
Yes.
on the proceedings, yes, under Mr. Mngomezulu. Longwe Twala shot himself on the leg while they were struggling for the gun. The third one is the one that shot Senzo Meiwa, but I am not mentioning them according to the sequence of how they happened. I mean, all these three shots, they caused injury to Zandi. The one was struck in the ankle of Longwe, and the other one is the one that shot Senzo dead. Do you have any? Then there's there's interventions, my Lord.
Uma siya-ke kubufakazi bange-28 August kulo nyaka 2024 ku-page 11 uline 24 kufika-ke ku-page 12 ulines 1 no-3 kufundeka ngale ndlela ngaphansi kwakhe-ke noma igama lakhe uMr. Mngomezulu washo lokho okulandelayo. uLongwe Twala wayidubula onyaweni ngesikhathi-ke babelwisana-ke ngaso isibhamu. Esesithathu-ke ilesi esashaya uSenzo Meiwa, kodwa-ke angikusho lokhu ngokulandelana noma ngokwendlela-ke okwenzeka ngayo, kodwa ngisho womathathu-ke lamahlandla isibhamu esaqhuma ngawo. Elinye ihlandla ilelo lashaya uZandile, washayeka eqakaleni uLongwe Twala, kanye-ke noLongwe Twala, kanye-ke elinye ihlandla leli elashaya uSenzo washona.
Thank you. We'll refer to another portion where it says he sought medical treatment from one Dr. Mbatsani, who's, according to the proposition, has since unfortunately passed on.
Yes.
What were you able to establish during the course of the investigation
Yes, my Lord. So what I was able to...
vis-a-vis this proposition?
Yes, indeed. Firstly, my Lord, was that at the clinics, because I started at the clinics, and the basis of me going at the clinics on that specific day, this is now the 26th of October 2014, is because independently one can place Mr. Longwe Twala in that clinic after the shooting incident. So that is the hospital, is the only hospital actually you can place him on the 26th of October. He moved from the crime scene and he is then standing at the clinic, and obviously we know the disease was there. So one started there to inquire if there will be files, because one will assume, my Lord, it's a medical facility. If you are injured, you may they may treat you. So one started there, my lord.
Inoke yini ongayisho ke mayelana nakho ke lokhu okokuqala ke khona lapho noma ke ukuya khona ke eclinic sike ngoba yila awaye khona ke uLongwe Twala emuva ke kokuthi ke waye kuyona indawo yesigameko nokuthi ke yikhona ke la umufi awaye khona ukuzolindela ke ukuthi ke kukhona ke usizo awalithola ke khona lapho ubheka ke nama-5 aye khona yini.
Thank you. If we can just interrupt you and refer to the record of the 28th of August 2024, page 12, line 10.
Ready to escape.
You can just put that proposition on record by Mr. Mngomezulu.
Yes, my lord. The proceedings of the 28th August 2024, line 10, Mr. Mngomezulu. Longwe, after that incident, then that wound became septic, and he went to a doctor. The late Dr. Mbatsane, who referred Longwe Twala to Dr. Modise in Rand Hospital, where a bullet was taken from Longwe's foot. That's the translation.
Yes, thank you. You can.
22 August 2024, Mr. Mngomezulu ke uLongwe ke emuva kwaso ke leso sigameko leso wabeseya ke udokotela ongasekho noma sewashona ke udokotela uMbatsane yena ke owamthumela ke uLongwe Twala kudokotela uModise kwisibhedlele iRand la khona ke inhlamvu yakhishwa khona ke onyaweni lukaLongwe.
Yes, my lord. So unfortunately then, my lord, there were no records that could be found of 2014 at that clinics.
Akukho ke okwatholakala ke kwa-2014 noma ke ama-record atholakala ka-2014 lapho kuleyo clinics.
Same with this Rand Hospital, my lord. We followed suit and tried to find this Dr. Modise and Dr. Mbatsane, my lord. Also, there were no records that one could find to confirm such.
Nala kulesi sibhedlela esibhaliwe ke khona lana ke isibhedlela lesi iRand noma ke iRand Hospital sile ke siyobheka ke noma siyofuna yena ke udokotela uMbatsane noma ke uModise nalapho ke akukho okwatholakala noma ama-record atholakala.
But I also, my lord, extended the search to check the nearest hospital to the scene, and that is Unanswered Spruit Hospital in Malverton, just to check if one could have, if Mr. Twala could have went to to their facilities for treatment, and I could not get such, my lord.
Unanswered Spruit and Malverton.
Yes, I could not get the records, my lord, to confirm such. Yes.
Nokuthi futhi ke nginwabeke uphenyo lolo ke nokuthi ke ngizama ukuthi ke ngitholeke ngabheka ke nebhedlele eyiseduze ke khona lapho ngaya kuyona ke Unanswered Spruit kanye futhi ke neMalverton nalapho ke akukho engakuthola.
But going back, my lord, now to the events of the 26th, there is also no statement in the docket which suggests, whether by the people who were inside the house or the people who were outside, that other than the deceased being shot, there was another person who was injured or shot, be it by himself or by intruders. The only inference of a person being shot on that day and rushed to the hospital is the deceased.
Futhi ke uma sengihlehlele emuva ke nakudokodo ke asikho nesisodwa istatement noma ukuthi kulaba ababephakathi ke endlini noma yilaba ababengaphandle ke ukuthi ke ngaphandle kwakhe umufi ukhona omunye umuntu owayelimele, ukhona omunye umuntu owashaywa ke isibhamu noma ke inhlamvu ke ngaphandle kwakhe umufi.
Further, my lord, there was blood found at the scene. It's also depicted on the pictures, and the linkages of that blood, insofar as the donor goes to the deceased in this matter. There is no other blood that is unknown or that belonged to someone that he could not link. The blood that was found, insofar as the testing, is the one of the deceased, my lord.
Futhi ke khona-ke kwindawo yesigameko kunegazi elalikhona-ke lapho elatholakala-ke lelo gazi lelo-ke igazi-ke elihlanganiswa naye-ke umufi. Alikho igazi elinye ekuthiwa-ke akaziwa-ke umnikazi walo noma lalingahlanganiswa nomunye umuntu.
So I'm saying this, my lord, that I could not find supporting evidence, my lord, to support this proposition that Mr. Longwe shot himself.
Akukho-ke engakuthola okuhambisana noma-ke okuhambelana-ke nako lokhu ukuthi-ke uLongwe wayidubula.
Or that he was even shot, even if he didn't shoot himself, that there was he was shot on that specific day, my lord.
Noma kuwukuthi kazange ayidubule yena ukuthi nje uLongwe wadutshulwa noma wadubuleka ngalelo langa lelo.
I just want to show you Exhibit X in brackets 11. There's the DNA report where references made to blood swap on the TV stand in the house. It's swap number 3 and blood swap number 4 also on the TV stand. Blood swap number 5 in the kitchen tile wall. And blood swap number 6 also on the kitchen tile wall is the dry and the wet swap. It's already on record, but if you can just place again on record as to
So which
DNA profile was it?
From what number, my lord,
Yes.
if maybe I can just to make sure I don't reach unnecessary things.
It's number 4. Two 4s, 5 and 6. And the results are in the right column.
Okay, it says door handle swap, 1 times mixture, epithelial, my lord. I don't know.
You can just place the profile in the right column. Thereby number 4 on the right column.
Okay,
It just says includes.
yes. Blood swap 3, and then the profile says include deceased.
Yes.
Then number 7,
Yeah,
no.
the first number 4 and then the second number 4.
The second number 4, blood swap 4, include deceased,
Yes.
and then number 6, blood swap
Number 5.
6. Number 5.
Yes.
Okay, it's blood swap 5, not enough DNA. Then 6, blood swap 6, include deceased.
Thank you.
Ndeka ngalendlela-ke imiphumela-ke leli-ke iyolibo futhi noma-ke ye-DNA number 4 ithi-ke u-blood swap 3 uhlanganisa-ke umufi, u-4 wesibili u-blood swap 4 ihlanganisa umufi, bese kuthi ku-number 5 kwabhalwa u-blood swap 5 akuna DNA eyanele, u-6 u-blood swap 6 ihlanganisa umufi.
So, God, please, my Lord, will this be an appropriate time to take the long adjournment?
Just for education, I heard you speak about Rand Hospital.
Yes, correct, my lord.
Where did you get that information that said Longwe went to the Rand Hospital?
It's in the proposition, my lord.
Oh, I see.
Yes, that
Oh,
says
it's
he
a
was
proposition that he actually went to the Rand
to the
Hospital.
rent. Yes, it was specific, my lord. That is
Oh,
why
okay.
I went there. But before I received, because it was brought to me in stages. The first part was that he shot himself.
Yeah, right.
I then followed where I could place him in the car on the 26th. That is a clinic.
Yeah.
Then later I was informed by the state advocate, and that's the proposition I read, that he was then taken to Rent Clinic where the bullet was taken, and that is why I followed it up.
Inkantolo bifuna ukwazi-ke ukuthi lokhu ukuthi-ke waya-ke eRenda kwisibhedlela saseRenda wakuthola kuphi lokho kubhaliwe-ke khona-ke lapho kuloku lokufunda la ngishilo ngathi ngaqala-ke e-clinics kodwa-ke kubhaliwe lana futhi nombuso futhi wangitshela-ke ngase ngiya khona-ke.
In fact, my lord, on the proceedings of the 28th of August 2024, paragraph 10 under Mngomezulu, it says Longwe Twala, after that incident, that wound became septic. He went to a doctor, the late Dr. Mbatsane, who referred Longwe to Dr. Modise in Rand Hospital, where the bullet was taken from Longwe's shot.
So kubhalwe lana-ke lokhu noma-ke yinto eyashiwo yakhulunywa uyena-ke ubaba uMngomezulu ukuthi-ke emuva kokuthi edubulekile-ke uLongwe wase-ke eya-ke-na-ke udokotela uMbatsane uyena wamthumela kudokotela uModise kwisibhedlela saseRand.
As a court, please, my lord, I'm told that there's a need.
Hello?
I'm told that there's a need to attend to that application, the urgent application,
Oh, I see.
by the accused,
All right, yeah.
affected accused persons.
Yeah, fine. We must go and consult.
Yes, maybe we can then adjourn until Monday, my lord.
Okay, fine, because, yeah, all right.
Isicelo-ke ukuthi-ke nanjengoba umsolo we-book.
Just for my information, you guys are saying Dr. Mbatsana is dead.
Yes.
Did you establish that?
My lord, I could not get the ID number or the confirmation that there is such a doctor at the clinic, and all I was provided for in this proposition is the surname. So when I went to this clinic to ask, do you have such individuals in terms of the list, all the doctors under this name, they could not provide me even one. But what I was provided, it's only the name. There's no practice number, there's no ID number, so I could only rely on the records of the clinic, and the clinic says we don't have such a person, so I could not.
That is the Rand Hospital. You
The rent,
also went there.
yes, I did.
Yes.
No, they could not find records, my lord. But I asked them specifically about the doctor, whether is this doctor still there, perhaps he could assist us. We could not find such a doctor, my lord.
Mafishane nje ukuthi udokotela lona-ke angizange ngimtholeke noma sengiyileke eRand ngoba nganginegama kuphela kukho okunye
Why are you
enganginako.
smiling, Mr. Advocate?
Yes.
I see you smiling.
Me?
Oh, you know something I know.
I think I do, but
You do that? Okay.
Family, let's talk about Brigadier Gininda on the issue of Advocate Mngomezulu, whereby he talked about the doctor who helped Longwe Twala to take off the bullet that was on the ankle. You know, something that surprised me. Now I understand that is why Brigadier Gininda was brought at the end. So to counter everything that has been said by the defense. But what Gininda is not aware of, if he failed to investigate the Dr. Mbatsane, the one who helped Longwe remove the bullet, how can he investigate a complicated case of the 5 accused? That shows that he is a failure. He failed to come up with exactly what happened and how the doctor and where the doctor was practicing. He even failed to get the ID of the doctor. At least he had a clue that it was Mbatsane, Dr. Mbatsane. He didn't give himself a due diligent investigation so that he can find out exactly where the doctor was practicing, what was really happening. Just to call it, or he's trying to hide something or try to come and lie in front of the judge that he didn't discover who the doctor was, but they know that she is dead. Where did Baloyi and let me put Baloyi let me put him on the side. Where did Gininda realize that there was a bullet that was removed from Longwe's foot or his ankle? When did he realize that? And when did he start to investigate that? He ran to all those clinics or whatever hospital where he was trying to find out exactly if there's any doctor like that. Which date is that? Because we need to know. Did he start to do his investigation after Mngomezulu's utterance in court that he was trying to expose Brigadier that this is what happened, who shot Senzo Meyiwa? And then he started investigating through what Advocate Mngomezulu said in court. Because we have to know the date when he started to investigate that. Because he's even saying that is not in the statement. So how do you investigate something that is not in the statement? Here say that you hear Mngomezulu talking about it, then you run, but you said you have arrested 5 people. you have all the evidence that prove that these 5 people who are behind the dog are the people who deleted Senzo. But now, when you realize there's a new evidence that is coming with Advocate Mngomezulu, then Gininda start again to do another. If he was 100% sure, why would he trouble himself and go and investigate about the ankle of Longwe Twala that was removed the bullet? If he was sure of these guys who are behind the dog, the 5 accused arrested. That is where you start to connect the dots. You understand that these people are doing a finder. They do not know exactly what really happened or how they arrested these people. It's just them who knows why they did that. But we cannot say anything about it until Mngomezulu take the stand, if it is going to happen on Monday. Because Mngomezulu said it last time that he's got a very few questions for Gininda. He said he wanted him to take the stand. Then he will start questioning Gininda, which will be, he will start cross-examining Gininda to find out exactly what really happened. How did he come out with this? And whatever evidence that Mngomezulu has, they did not reveal everything. And that is the thing that is going to give Gininda, because he's trying to explain. Because now what he's doing there is not bringing the evidence to court that this is what happened. He's just reading evidence from the paper there, that this. But instead of him saying, we connected these people, because when we went to the scene of crime, we found ABCD. This ABCD was connecting accused number 1 and accused number 2. Then CDE was connecting accused number 3, 4, 5. Then you go back, you say 5 was connected to so and so. You get the chain of connection. Then how did they get to the house? Because even the evidence that is there, that shows that there was a link between accused number 5 and accused number 1. No, not number 1, and Kelly Kumar. Even if that link was there, but the service provider said there was nothing like that. So even the WhatsApp was not working by that time. So BBM, they talk about BBM, you have to be connected to that person, and that person has to authorize you that you can communicate the 2 of you. You have to. It's not like now I can phone anybody on WhatsApp, even if I don't know that person, I can just have a number and I just call. Before it was never like that. There was never a WhatsApp. So to do that, you have to have a BlackBerry when you are linking to, so you can communicate with somebody who's got a BlackBerry as well. It was not like any other phone can connect to BlackBerry. So there's a lot that Gininda is trying to explain here. But if Gininda is sure of these guys, he was not going to go and investigate this kind of evidence, a hearsay evidence that was brought by Mngomezulu. Then he started running immediately the evidence was there to find out if there's any doctor like this. It means the same people we are talking about that are behind the bars are not the people who are supposed to be there. It's fair to say that. So, family, I don't know what you think about what this guy is doing, the damage control that he is doing there. He's trying to give it. And there's another thing that surprised me when they judge. When the judge asked a simple question at the end, that how he was asking Gininda about the investigation, how he knew about the doctor's thing, and so that kind of question, and at the end standing up laughing with Advocate Mngomezulu, like Mngomezulu knows something, and Mngomezulu said, yes, I know something. It's kind of a judge. The judge has something too that he knows. I hope Gininda is not tying himself with a rope that he's not going to. That will be hard for him to untie himself, because Umar is Bopil. And by now, he shouldn't be in that stand. This is really worrying when you see what Gininda is doing. The blood, there is 2, 4, 5, 6. That is blood. That is where the samples were taken of blood that was found in the house. It's on the TV stand, on the door, on the wall tile, and other places. But number 5, not enough DNA. Whose blood was that? There's no way blood can say not enough of DNA. All these 2, 4, and 6, the DNA was linked to the deceased. So whose blood is this one that is got not enough? This traces back to what Advocate Mngomezulu has been saying, because the house was cleaned. But sometimes when you hide evidence, you will leave something small that they will pick on it, and it's how you get arrested. I remember of a case in US, one guy went to kill a certain family, and that family was eating pizza, was having pizza in the house, and this guy took the pizza, he ate the pizza, and he didn't finish, and he went to dump it in the bin. Because of the saliva that was left in that pizza, they pick him on that. So I don't know what Gininda is trying to tell us when he say no enough DNA that was found in sample number 5. There's something that he's hiding. So we should be careful of this guy. This guy is just fooling us. Anyway, family, what do you think about this? Just drop your comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ngiyantanda nothing othanda ukwalava. Ngithi bantu bakithi noma izindlu zodala kusekhaya lapha usenzo akalalanga ukucenga amadolo, waiting for the people who killed him to be behind bars. Then he will have rest once his family gets closure. Ngiyantanda nonke. Ngithi bravo. Let's fix our justice system. Bravo.